Greetings, everybody watching. This is No Scope Gaming with another installment of Let's Fail. Today we are tackling Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond. Oh wait, that's another podcast.
Yeah, that's copyright reasons. We should never do that again.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
I'm sure none of them will listen to this ever.
Shh. Just what if?
Just like I'm about to play this U2 song. Sorry, I'm not gonna play a U2 song.
No, we really shouldn't. That's just suicide right there.
All right, we got Ellen Page over here, looking as weird as possible, but
her
you know
eyes are abnormally reflective.
Yeah,
It's like they're made of glass.
Yeah,
It's a little.
Well,
too
you know
much
she has glass eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know that.
I did not know that. Interesting
no,
facts.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, I was hoping that was real.
No, she doesn't have glass eyes. But she is, however, the star of this game. Her and good old Willem Dafoe, two people who I honestly thought I would never see in a video game.
No, never.
But I digress. And all right, we're going on. Let's do the experiment. Yes. Now I'm going to try to not save over my progress.
No saving.
No save over my progress because
It's actually a clever option to provide.
Yeah, I know, right? It definitely helps for us. That way we don't have to keep playing the same
segments.
Oh, jeez. Playing the boring tow truck mission again,
God.
like we did in GTA 5.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah, no shit. So what do you know about this game?
I know that young Ellen Page's character, I don't know what her character name is, obviously. Jody has this, I don't even know what to say, a friend almost? Like, it's almost like this spirit that she can connect with. And now the only thing I've always wondered, does she control it, or does it just have a thing of its own and it just communicates through her?
Yes and no.
Oh boy. We the player control it. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, but we control it and we can make it do whatever you want. Sometimes Jody does not want us to do things. She'll be like, no, but sometimes you'll just be like, you know what? I kind of feel like killing those people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Oh, I should probably turn on the good old subtitles.
It might help.
So we can know what's going on here.
It doesn't look like there's an option for subtitles.
Language.
Well, fantastic.
There it is. It's under language.
It makes, okay.
Why can't there just be one singular thing? Sometimes it's options, sometimes it's audio, sometimes it's gameplay. It's like, what the hell's going on, game?
Just figure it out, guys.
One option for subtitles. That's all I ask.
I hate to bother you when you're playing.
It's too much to do.
Here's something that I've noticed during this game, and the subtitles aren't even on. Okay, let's try this one more time. English. I'm not French. Nope. English. Language.
Maybe
Confirmed.
it has to be away from a cutscene in order for it to activate.
Maybe. That's so lame.
Yeah.
Lame-o. Here's the one thing I've noticed about this game. They spent a lot of time on the facial parts of the game, obviously. And the movement of the characters, however, I feel like kind of suffers from it.
Really?
Because the facial expressions and whatnot are so great that when you have an awkward moving body, it kind of stands out that much more.
Oh, that's not good.
So that's the one thing I've noticed. However, I play about 3 or 4 hours of this game so far. I'm really into it right now. I've honestly probably am more into this than I would be maybe most of the games I've kind of played this year, with a few exceptions.
Yeah.
But then, granted, it's just the beginning, so who knows what's going on? I forgot where do I have to go
through
again?
that door, maybe. Try the
Okay.
door to your right.
Oh,
Try
you mean? God, Brock, you're so racist. Oh, just because he's a black man doesn't mean he's a doorman now.
I didn't say that at all.
I think you were implying it.
I didn't imply anything. You're just throwing words in my mouth at this point.
I try.
I know.
I try. I gotta make someone else look as horrible as I am.
Why?
I don't know, Brock. I like to be in that company. You know what I mean?
Let that be your shtick.
My shtick?
Yeah, your shtick.
Okay. I don't know if I really want that to be my shtick.
Well, your own fault.
Yeah, that's true.
Look around. I don't want to look around.
So it took me a while to get back because these are all pretty much heavy rain controls. It took me a while to get back into the groove of things.
Yeah.
Not fucking up and stuff like that.
Exactly. Heavy Rain and Indigo Prophecy. Those were definitely interesting game controls.
Okay.
Very unique game controls. Some
Yes.
people, there's a bit of a controversy because there's some people out there who would not even call this a game.
I mean, I actually usually describe Heavy Rain to most of my friends as an interactive movie.
Yeah.
That's usually how I describe it. So I can understand that's not really considerable a game.
I still think it's a game.
I mean,
And
yeah.
this one, I actually think this is more definitively a game over something like Heavy Rain or something like that because it is more. There are more gameplay moments of it, and it's more about the controls themselves. Are like, for example, if you want to go behind a cover,
You should probably answer. There
yeah,
you
I
go.
should answer. If you want to go behind the cover, you have to like press X in order to get to that around the cover. The controls themselves are a little bit more gamey.
And we're gonna get her to choose one.
But there's still it still is more interactive than anything else. So
Okay.
You think you can do that?
okay, let's see. What am I doing? Yes, I can do that. I can do that. I am wearing Cerebro.
All right, let's go for
Let me find all the mutants.
Oh God.
First card.
I think that's what it kind of looks like.
In a way, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah,
here.
press triangle.
Now I'm Aiden.
Okay,
I believe,
Aiden. She named it.
Yeah, Aiden, I believe, is the name of the ghost here. It's actually kind of I think it is Aiden, but it's kind of a weird name. Let's see. I got the star, and let me guess. I'm gonna go pick the star. I wonder what happens
Yeah,
when I
so
get
why don't you
wrong.
purposely fuck up? Let's purposely fuck up. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I guess I got it right last time.
Yeah, this isn't saved.
You can do it.
You can.
Concentrate,
Oh,
Nico.
I guarantee it won't let me pass until I get it right.
Oh, they thought about that.
Okay. Da da. Ah, damn it.
Fine.
Fine game. I'm a psychic. Fuck you. Okay. Just let me live my life.
So
Oh, wait. The
misunderstood.
next card. Okay. So.
Yeah.
So this mode right here is actually. I mean, obviously you're the ghost spirit, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually is a very interesting gameplay mechanic.
In what sense?
Just in the sense of like moving around
card.
and basically interacting with your environment, where it's something where it's used as a distraction tool most of the time.
Okay.
It's also used for great destruction as well, without a physical character kind of being there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She has bacon. She selected bacon.
Yeah, I know, right? Bacon.
Bacon. Yay! I want
All right.
bacon now.
Very good, Jody.
bacon.
Let's try something else.
Remember when they're like, I'm gonna put a tax on bacon?
No.
Remember that? Or
No.
there was going to be like a big shortage of bacon at some point.
What?
Don't you remember that? Like, people were freaking out.
That's only in America can people freak out
Oh,
over the
yeah.
shortage of
Oh,
bacon.
here we go. About to fuck shit up. Yeah.
Oh.
What was that? I don't know.
Anything
Well, let's see what else I can move around this room here. Let's see. Oh, that can. Okay, where? There we go. Water bottle. In your face. Oh my god.
I would
Think about how fucking
terrified that you would be. Yes.
tarot cards.
Like, what's going on?
You no idea. You align all these cards together, and they create an entity of far greater power than anything you've ever seen before. Ha ha ha. Oh, her purse.
Nice.
Let's see here. Oh, she's trying to. Oh, she's not trying to get out.
I'm sorry, but
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there it is.
it's locked.
There you go. Haha, you can't run now. Can't run. Oh, there you go. Oh, come on now. Yes. This is Poltergeist 101 now. I can't believe no one's come to help her out yet.
Yeah, they're
That's-
they're being very calm.
They're like, oh no, look at the bitch over there screaming and yelling. Where's my popcorn?
Where's the popcorn? They're probably just like place some bets. They're just
Yeah,
like,
all right.
"Oh,
How long you think it's gonna last, huh? Jody, something's wrong. She's in danger. Danger, stranger, danger.
Each at the table.
I think I can.
Boom.
Boom.
Nice. Can you hit her in the face?
Hang on a second. I think I got one more thing for before I can start fucking with her. Actually fucking with her.
There's someone in the room!
There's someone in the room! Ah!
Please!
Let's see here. Okay.
Please open the door!
I can just...
Oh, that's done. Okay.
No!
It's over, Jody. It's over.
He hugs her.
Yeah, it's over, but it's not over. Hang on.
I refuse to let it be over.
I do. Come on. I want to kill that bitch. There we go. It'll never be over.
Sounds like a title to a lame ass song.
Damn it.
You're fired, intern.
Because okay, in my previous gameplay that I played of this level, I was able to actually choke her.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's pretty fucked
But
up.
I didn't kill her. I stopped like right when she was about to die.
Damn, son.
And so I actually wanted to kill her this time. I was like, what the hell is this? I want to kill you. But no. Game's all like... Wah, wah, wah.
Viewership, I promise we're not murderers.
No, I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't check your trunk.
Plan B? What's plan B?
Dress. How about this? This is after... See, this is the game... I will say this game is very non-linear storytelling. Kind of like if you ever seen the Christopher Nolan's first film, The Following.
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, if
It's
you
so good.
see that movie is kind of similar to that in terms of the pacing and whatnot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the most important thing,
However,
act natural.
I will say this.
Anyone speaks
Granted,
to
I'm
you,
only
smile.
about 3.5, 4 hours in the game.
Or do you want me to smile?
It's I feel like it needs to be
I didn't
building
have
up to
sense of humor.
something instead of just being non-linear for non-linear sake.
I'm
Yeah.
delighted you could attend.
So far, it kind
Always
of
a
feels
pleasure,
like that
Chica,
a
man.
bit.
Okay.
I
But,
would like you to meet my
You're
assistant.
just waiting for the
I'm
big,
I'm
like-
waiting for it
I
to
was
kind of all
unaware
connect.
that American
Okay.
diplomacy
You know,
was undertaken with
And hopefully
such
when I connect, it'll be like,
resolve.
oh, now I know why they did this there and that there. Because right now it just kind of feels just jumbly, just
Yeah.
We'll talk
for the hell of it.
Until
No,
then,
I get you. I get you. What you mean?
Yep. See, there, Ellen Page looks very attractive.
He hates
Well,
me.
yeah.
All time he was a man
They
with
even
my
have the
stick.
boob bouncing technology.
charming.
that I'm sure they stole from. I think it was like Saints Row
I'm gonna
3
shake some hands,
that they actually
blend in, find somewhere
created
quiet.
boob bouncing technology for that game.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I mean, that shit's been around. I mean, if you
Sight
play
sore eyes.
any fighting game, first off,
But they actually put the dots on the boobs, and
That's
they
hilarious.
wanted to create boob bouncing, like realistic boob bouncing physics.
that's lol-tastic.
Think about that as your day job. Oh, honey, I have to go to work and create the physics for these boobs.
Best job ever.
Come on, honey, don't be mad at me. It's just my job.
You could be in it.
Yeah. Oh no way. I'm sure the husband is like, oh, thank God it's not my wife.
Yeah, right.
I get to touch these boobs all day. Thank God.
Yay.
So here we are. We're
Is she a spy? Is that right?
that's part of it. She actually becomes part of the CIA, and she becomes kind of the professional badass, whatnot. And basically, kind of tries to I'm not sure if she's training because she doesn't want to rely on Aiden that much.
Uh huh.
She wants to be able to take care of herself, or if it's I feel like it's more the CIA wants her just because of her superpowers, I guess.
Yeah.
To try to exploit them and use them for things like this, where I can go and
Not through the ceilings.
yeah. What the fuck is up with this, David Cage?
Hurry up.
God, this game sucks.
Worst game ever.
Ugh.
It hurts like hell.
What the
when you're
hell?
too
I
far
can't go
away.
through ceilings. I'm a goddamn ghost. What the fuck is up with this? Alright. Let's see. Actually, we're going to go over here because I already know what I have to do
Oh yeah.
before I go in there. Let's see. Oh, wait. Through the wall. Through the wall.
Wow. Little John would be proud.
Yeah. Now sweat drop down my balls. All these bitches crawl.
Good lord.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
There we go. I gotta turn off
An
all
office
the
with a portrait of the sheik.
not the microphone,
This is the place.
the videotapes
Yeah.
and whatnot.
No recording.
You gotta distract
Can't
the
have them see what's going on, even though I'm invisible, and there's no one who can really, you know, hurt me.
Yeah.
But who knows?
You don't want to be too suspicious, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's okay though. It's on. How did he not see the big pause?
That's a very glaring detail on the screen.
Yeah, it's
I would notice that almost immediately.
yeah,
Yay, plot holes.
yeah. All right. Well, it's okay. It's
okay.
okay, game. I forgive you.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Well, you're not gonna be able to play this game because you own an Xbox. Damn straight.
Oh ho ho! Hilarious.
Let's see here.
What do you got there? What is that?
Oh wait. I've unlocked a new bonus.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. I've never unlocked a bonus before.
Okay,
Maybe
it's just like it looks like a Skittle.
yeah. Well, taste of rainbow, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, so
What are,
let's
you,
see.
what are you doing here? Hold this. Oh,
I
you
gotta do this.
oh, you gotta steal something.
I have to look
somewhere.
at documents,
move
but
the
now I have
baby.
to look for a switch.
Find
And
it,
I
I
Switch.
because I already knew where the switch was, I went there first. But I have to, of course, you have to do things in order here, 'cause, you know.
You know.
That's actually something that in video games in general, when you play through a game, you can't advance until you do a certain set of obstacles first.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of annoying.
It is.
Now let's see if you
It's
can
like,
open
come
the
on.
safe.
We'll get
now.
past that one day. One of these days. Wait, how'd you hack
We
that
have to
without
read the
fingerprints?
I'm a
quick.
goddamn ghost, Brock.
I don't
I can do
understand.
whatever the fuck I want.
Why couldn't
okay?
you just go through the safe? That's a major hole in the story right now.
No, don't.
You can
It's-
only go through some surfaces.
No, I think it's mostly because
Hold buttons. Oh yes, the infamous Quantic Dream stuff.
okay.
Do you remember
Circle-
in Heavy Rain when you had to walk through the electric wires and how many buttons you had to hold at once?
Yeah,
That was annoying.
that was very annoying.
I barely beat
Revolutionary,
that segment.
revolutionary gameplay, no doubt, but at the same time,
It's like,
kind of annoying.
I should not have to contort my hand in order to pull this off. Like it's a little ridiculous.
Well, you just have to use your third hand. Get that in there.
You have a third hand.
I mean, every guy has a third hand.
I wouldn't call it a hand, but you know, okay.
Mine's a hand.
Wow. That's not scary. So your
Yeah.
third hand can give its own hand job?
Well, it's actually shaped like a hand.
I know, that's why I was asking. Can it give itself something?
I'm
That'd
not.
be impressive.
I'm not that flexible.
If only.
Yeah, I know, right? That way, you can just be like sitting here talking to you, be like,
Sorry.
are you masturbating right now? No. No, no.
Wait. Who was that girl?
I don't know who that girl was actually. I'm
Oh,
sure
you haven't
she'll
figured
come
out.
over at some point in the story. But this is
One would think.
yes. So one of the things that also is very interesting about this whole ghost thing is that she cannot be too far away from, or Jody and Aiden cannot be too far away from each other.
Okay.
Just because that will kill Jody.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, don't want to do the whole death thing.
yeah, I guess.
Also about this game, apparently that you can, like, there's multiple endings. Like,
Did
there
anyone
is-
else see that? Did you see that?
What?
A little hiccup in the visuals right there.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay, it was kind of funny, but go ahead.
But it's basically, it's kind of like in Heavy Rain. You can get multiple storylines at the end where your character can die, blah, 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 you know.
Yeah,
Go now.
multiple endings. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'm excited about that, especially with this story. It seems like it's
could
kind of
go
it's kind of a
anywhere.
weird thing though, because I don't want the game to end at like 6 hours because I kill her.
What a
That'd
downer.
be kind of lame. So the party, yay! Oh man, I really want to save this for like part 2.
Then save it for part 2. Do
No,
something else.
I'm gonna save it for part 2. So basically, we're gonna give. Actually, you know what? We're gonna give it a little bit of a setup. So this is the party, and it's awesome. I love this scene right here. This is probably my favorite scene in the entire game I played. Well, yeah, probably my favorite part of the entire game.
Okay.
But basically, Jodie gets invited to a party.
And what happens there? We'll find out.
We'll find out. But oh man, I wish there was like an online mode right now. But game mode? Oh no, solo.
And was that detected? Is that what that said?
Oh, you can play as 2 people in this game actually.
One
person plays Jodie, a person plays Aiden.
So it's a co-op game.
You can, yes.
That's weird. It's kind of cool though.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. Let's see here. My imaginary friend. Oh, that's actually kind of a creepy. Let's see. There's another little preview there. Broken prologue.
Woo!
Woohoo! Yay! All right. Well, damn it, we're cutting this really short.
Fuck it. Cut it short. Who cares?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about this. We'll make the next one extra long. How about that?
No, we don't need to do that.
Yes, we are supporting our viewers. We've been gone for a while, actually. This has been kind of we've been on hiatus for a little bit just because busyness by us and also our game capture device shit out
That happens.
and stuff. But we're back, and we'll never leave you again, ever, forever, ever, and ever, ever.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you good?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I got it out of my
Okay.
system. But okay, well, this is No Scope Gaming playthrough of part 1 for Beyond Two Souls. Good old Ellen Page, Willem Dafoe. You know, actually, I do have one topic of discussion that I think we should talk about. Well, while we have a little bit of time. So, okay, these are stars that are in our movies and whatnot, but there's a bit of a disconnect whenever you see like a star in a movie. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
whenever Brad Pitt's in a movie, I don't see the character. I see Brad Pitt. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, with this, it's like, well, I see Ellen Page on the screen there. I do not see Jodie, the character who I'm supposed to be, like, seeing and sort of believing in. You know what I mean? And so it was like, is this gonna be the trend where we get these stars in these games, and we kind of we don't recognize the character so much, but we recognize the stars more?
I mean, if we're recognizing the stars more than the characters, then the stars are not doing their jobs correctly. That's just how I look at it.
I see. I see what you mean, but at the same time, like, if there's a big enough star like Brad Pitt, you know, like, it's kind of hard to not see Brad Pitt when you look at the screen.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, yes, but I don't fixate on the fact that it's Brad Pitt. You know, I let him, you know, tell me that he's Tyler Durden, you know, things like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect. Whereas, like, something like, because I would not mind if Ellen Page played a character in a video game, but I think it's a little weird that she looks like Ellen Page. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. Well, it's Quantic Dream, I think, just trying to make games be taken more seriously by making them more like movie-going experiences. So, you know, make the characters like the actors and things like that.
Yeah.
That's how I've felt how they approach their games.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that whole belief, trying to, you know, basically sell this like you would sell a movie.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, no, I just feel that there's a little bit of disconnect, and we'll see what happens in the future.
Of course.
But,
I would be curious if more A-list actors would start doing video games, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of them don't do it simply because they don't need to.
Well, they don't need to, but I actually, like, if you look at, like, A-list stars are now going to TV, where that was kind of an unacceptable, like,
Oh, yeah.
10 years ago, like, you would never see that because it'd become an unacceptable thing for, like, a movie star to, like, TV, well, that's below me. I kind of feel like that's the same with video games. Like, stars are going to be like, a video game? Psh, whatever. That's not something I want to do. That's totally below me. But I feel like, or beneath me, sorry.
Yeah.
But I feel like as people grow up and they actually play video games, of course you're going to see stars in the future who are going to be like, oh, you want me to be in a video game? Hell yeah, I love video games. You know, just as something like that. I guess.
I wish. I'm right there with you.
So who knows?
I think
Chris Evans was in a video game. He started in honestly, this game maybe took like 90 minutes to beat, but he starred in like this like interactive movie type thing where it's all live action stuff, but it's with a Kinect,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was very. I'm sure he got a nice paycheck.
I think a lot of when you talk about the TV actors and shit like that, I think a lot of it has to do with that TV shows, especially successful ones, like say Timothy Olyphant and Walter Goggins. Both of them are great actors. You find them in Justified now. I think a lot of the reasons why people do TV shows because it's more consistent and reliable to work.
Yeah,
I think that's a lot of it.
No, I do too. Halle Berry is going to TV. You hear about that?
No, what's she doing?
Some CBS, probably.
Kind of like what Jada Pinkett tried to do on TNT.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna flop.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure enough people will watch it because it's Halle Berry. But I mean, she's won an Oscar. She's on the TV. That's kind of a big thing.
It is a big thing.
All right. Well, there we go. We got our time in there.
There we go.
So there we go. That's part 1 of Beyond Two Souls, starring Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe. I'm the Green Goblin.
Good lord.
We'll talk about that in part 2. Please subscribe to our page on YouTube at Mr. No Scope Gaming. You can follow us on Twitter at Mr. No Scope Gaming. You can. We have a podcast that goes up every single week. I should probably get that up sometime.
You should.
Yeah.
You shouldn't say that on the video either.
Whatever. But it does go up every week. And so if you want to write in and ask us questions, you can go ahead and send an email to podcastbattleroyale@gmail.com. Let's see. I think that might be it. Look for our review of Beyond Two Souls. I'm going to put a date down. Look for it to go up next Thursday. That would be October. Let's see. We're recording this the 9th. So this is a Wednesday. So look for it not tomorrow, but the Thursday after. Look for that review to go up then. We got to start putting some dates down on these.
We probably should. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for listening, and I guess I'm Michael.
And Brock.
And we'll see you later.